lost is more than I can bear.
A past he wanted to forget.
I've been to war, and I have no desire to do so again. I have 7 children. I do not wish to leave them fatherless.
A family threatened by war.
We have to do something.
I forbid you to go! My child! You're my child!
A son fighting for his beliefs.
Father, I thought you were a man of principle.
When you have a family of your own, perhaps you'll understand.
When I have a family of my own, I won't hide behind them.
Hang him, put his body on display.
Colonel, I beg you, by the rules of war.
Would you like a lesson, sir, in the rules of war?
Or perhaps your children will.
What can make geometric shapes the size of a football field?
What kind of machine can bend a stalk of corn over without breaking it?
Can't be by hand, it's too perfect.
So the aliens can't read our minds.
Oh.
Some animals around the county have been acting funny. Some of them violent. It's almost like they act when they smell a predator around.
Not here or anywhere else, and you couldn't catch me if I was. Try the sand dabs. Well, what do you think? What do you think's going on here,
Well,
Nick?
maybe there's something you don't want me to know about.
How are we treating you this evening, Mr. McCusey?
What is it, Nick? You need some chapstick or something? Because your lips keep getting stuck on your teeth. Or is that your idea of a smile?
Let's not discuss my business or his business or your business, okay?
But that leaves us with nothing to talk about.
Well, your friend is not going to get away with what he's gotten away with for 15 years.
My phones have funny little noises on them. You're setting me up, Nick. So if I asked you out, maybe you'd accept.
Dating is not a criminal activity, Mr. McCusick. I think your profession has clouded your judgment here.
I probably have to bust my friend if I'm going to do my job.
2 friends set out on an impossible voyage.
Tahiti. Fletcher, I want you to sail with me again.
They made a journey through hell and arrived at this perfect place only to become mortal enemies. Their names were Fletcher Christian and William Bligh. Their ship was the Bounty.
Squared away!
He was a sailor of brilliance.
In my opinion, we should put about. In my opinion, we should not, sir. We keep on our course.
At 22, he was at an age when bravery came easily.
I'm replacing Mr. Fryer with Mr. Christian.
A paradise seduced him, and his passion would change his life forever.
I think your brain has been overheated, sir. Your body
just bring him down.
Do you really want to jump? Well, then that's fine with me. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait a minute. What the...
He was ready to retire. Now, he's gonna wish he had.
Gun!
Raj, meet your new partner.
New partner.
Too old for this. If these guys can just stand each other.
What you got in there?
Boy and Smith.
A lot of old timers carry those.
The bad guys don't stand a chance.
Don't kill anybody. Don't kill anybody.
I'm too old for this. It did? Something happened? She said she had to be in bed early.
Well, I had her in bed by 11.
Nick Marshall thought he was God's gift to women.
Cappuccino extra foamed. Tall or grande?
Grande, or at least I like to think so.
Next.
But he's about to discover what women think.
Let me get you a cab, sir.
Thank you, Flo.
You're welcome, my little sweet buns.
What did you say?
Me? Nothing.
I can hear what women think.
Whoa, lighten up with that aftershave, buddy.
I'm talking personal, private stuff. The stuff that nobody on earth is supposed to hear. I hear that stuff. Drive me crazy. Even
When you're in love, you'll jump from the top of the Empire State, screaming Geronimo the whole way down. I love her so bad, I just... well, she wrecks me.
My name is Sutton. I'm with the Justice Department.
I am an American citizen, and I demand to see Alice Sutton.
He probably is crazy, but there's something about Jerry that...
Jerry Fletcher has theories.
The whole Vietnam War was fought over a bet that Howard Hughes lost to Aristotle Onassis.
Some would call his theories crazy.
You're telling me that NASA is going to kill the President of the United States with an earthquake?
It's not exactly the kind of thing a Secret Service agent can, just throw himself on top of.
He writes them in his newsletter.
This is the third issue this year. Conspiracy theory.
He sends them out.
Look, I feel kind of naked.
Greetings from the Humongous.
In a world without gas.
The Humongous rules the wasteland.
I'm gravely disappointed that you wish to take the gasoline out of the wasteland.
Defend the fuel.
We'll never walk away.
Give me the pump, the gasoline, the whole compound.
This is a land that prays for a hero.
Well, if anyone's gonna get in there, it's gonna be you.
This is Mad Max 2.
Some people try to take the lives of other people. And then soldiers like your daddy have to, it's my job to go over there and stop them. Welcome to the new cavalry. We will ride into battle, and this will be our horse. Fly into hostile territory, outnumbered 10,000 miles from home. They want to fly with you for some reason. I guess it's because they think you're the best.
I'm supposed to have a choice in all this.
You sure don't.
I have today ordered to Vietnam 125,000 men. Additional forces will be needed later.
We'll be landing under fire, gentlemen.
After 15 years,
Rick, is that you? Yes, me, Rick. Let me in, will you?
Mary Ann Graves discovered an old flame.
What the hell are you doing here?
Me? What the hell are you doing here?
Being shot in the butt.
Had never died.
You get lost in your plane, you're reported missing, you're presumed dead. I attend your memorial service and I cry the tears of a grieving widow.
Muffy.
Until one day, I pull into a gas station and you're alive with people chasing you. And you ask me to look at your butt?
Oh, shoot! Oh, God! Oh, God, get to me!
You did it!
Do I get to know what's going on or do I just get killed for old time's sake?
He lived a life undercover.
Since when did you start wearing underpants? Thought you said your dad raised hogs in Tennessee.
And only
What
the
name
greatest
are you
warriors and their deadliest enemies emerged from the flames.
Who are you?
Nobody.
Mister, I can feel it. The dice are rolling.
He was the one they called Mad.
But he's just a raggedy man.
But to those whose lives hung in the balance,
Where's the waiting ones? Waiting for what? Waiting for you.
he was the one they called Hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
Now, Mad Max is back in Beyond Thunderdome. Forced to fight against human greed and the brutality of nature to keep their hopes alive. She is a woman who is forced to fight the pressures that threaten to destroy her family and tear their dreams apart.
Watch out, guys!
Alone, they will fail. Together, they may find the strength to keep their way of life alive.
Go on. Take a look at the future.
You gonna flood the valley?
That's right. I need that water. Everybody needs
So you
work.
want me to marry you then?
Well, that's a bit sudden, but all right.
Is that what you'd call a proposal?
I love you. Always have. I want to marry you.
In a land of timeless beauty, William Wallace was a man of peace.
I want to stay here with you.
And I with you.
You say you want to stay out of the troubles?
If I can live in peace, I will.
But when they threatened his world,
Edward Longshanks is the most ruthless king ever to sit on the throne of England.
Scotland. My land.
and the woman he loved,
I want a home and shelter. It's all for nothing if you don't have freedom.
he was driven to war.
Go back to England and tell them there that Scotland's daughters and her sons are yours no more.
The rebellion has begun.
Under whom?
William Wallace.